Delving into the insidious world of female covert narcissists and their toxic tactics, I'm aiming to shed light on the often overlooked behaviours that can wreak havoc on relationships. Recognising these toxic behaviours is crucial, as they can lead to emotional turmoil and confusion for you. As you gain insights into the devaluation stage, which is a critical phase where the covert narcissist undermines their victim's self-worth, you will understand that it leaves lasting psychological scars. I'm about to explain the subtle manipulation and emotional abuse tactics that characterise this stage, hopefully helping you identify these patterns in your own life or the lives of those around you. Now, by understanding the psychological impact of covert narcissism, I hope to empower you to recognise these harmful dynamics and take steps toward healing. This devaluation stage is a critical phase in narcissistic relationships, occurring after the initial idealization phase. During devaluation, the narcissist begins to undermine your self-worth, often through criticism, manipulation, and emotional withdrawal. This stage plays a pivotal role in the idealization and devaluation cycle, where you oscillate between feeling adored and feeling worthless. As the narcissist shifts their focus, you experience a profound impact on your emotional state, leading to feelings of confusion, anxiety, and self-doubt. You may struggle to reconcile the love and admiration they once received with the harsh treatment they now endure. This confusion is exacerbated by intermittent reinforcement, where the narcissist occasionally offers affection or validation, creating a cycle of hope and despair. This unpredictable behaviour keeps you emotionally tethered, making it difficult to break free from the toxic relationship. Understanding this stage is essential for recognising and addressing the damaging effects of narcissistic abuse. Female covert narcissists often employ projection as a defence mechanism, transferring their own insecurities and negative emotions onto you. They are good at it too. This tactic allows them to deflect responsibility for their feelings, creating a distorted reality where you become the target of their unresolved issues. As a result, you may experience a significant decline in mental health and self-esteem, feeling as though you are constantly to blame for the narcissist's unhappiness. This relentless projection can lead to confusion and self-doubt, as you struggle to understand why you are being criticised for traits or behaviours that actually reflect the narcissist's own shortcomings. Recognising this tactic is crucial for anyone involved with a covert narcissist, as it helps to identify emotional manipulation and establish healthier boundaries. By understanding how projection operates, you can reclaim your sense of self and protect your mental well-being from the damaging effects of this toxic dynamic. Victims of covert narcissists often find themselves ensnared in an unhealthy dynamic of seeking approval, which creates a relentless cycle of proving your worth. Initially, you may feel a sense of validation when they receive praise or affection, leading them to believe that they can earn the narcissist's love through their efforts. However, this approval is rarely consistent, fostering a false hope that unconditional love and acceptance are attainable. As you continue to strive for validation, you become increasingly dependent on the narcissist's approval, leading to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt when you don't get it. Over time, this quest for approval can have profound long-term psychological effects, including anxiety, depression, and a diminished sense of self-worth. The constant need to seek validation from someone who is emotionally unavailable can erode your identity, making it essential to recognise and break free from this damaging cycle to reclaim your autonomy and mental health. I will now outline 10 key tactics: gaslighting, emotional manipulation, silent treatment, guilt tripping, love bombing, passive-aggressive behaviour, playing the victim, triangulation, withholding affection, and projecting insecurities. Each of these strategies serves to undermine the partner's self-esteem and sense of reality, making them increasingly reliant on the narcissist for validation and emotional support. As you navigate this tumultuous relationship, you often find yourself questioning your perceptions and feelings, leading to a cycle of confusion and self-doubt. Recognising these behaviours early on is crucial for anyone involved with a covert narcissist, as awareness can empower you to set boundaries and protect your mental health. Understanding these tactics, you can take proactive steps to break free from the control of a covert narcissist and reclaim your sense of self. Covert narcissists are adept at exploiting the vulnerabilities of you, often beginning with a seemingly genuine trust-building phase. During this initial stage, they present themselves as empathetic and understanding, skillfully manipulating your emotions to create a false sense of safety and intimacy. This facade allows the narcissist to gain your trust, making you feel valued and appreciated. However, once this trust is firmly established, the narcissist's behaviour shifts dramatically, revealing their true nature. They may become critical, dismissive, or emotionally distant, leaving you feeling bewildered and betrayed. This sudden change can be devastating as you grapple with the emotional consequences of having invested your trust in someone who ultimately seeks to control and manipulate you. The betrayal can lead to profound feelings of confusion, self-blame, and diminished self-worth, making it essential for you to recognise these patterns early to protect yourself from further emotional harm. Passive-aggressive behaviour is a common tactic employed by female covert narcissists, characterised by indirect resistance and avoidance of direct communication. This behaviour often manifests as sarcasm or subtle sabotage, leading to significant misunderstandings and tension in the relationship. The impact on communication is profound, as you may struggle to decipher the true feelings and intentions behind the narcissist's words and actions. This ambiguity creates confusion and frustration, leaving you feeling as though you are walking on eggshells, unsure of how to address issues without triggering further passive-aggressive responses. Over time, this dynamic can erode trust and emotional intimacy, making it increasingly difficult for you to express your needs or concerns. Recognising these patterns is crucial for maintaining mental health, as awareness allows you to set boundaries and seek healthier communication strategies. Identifying passive-aggressive tactics, you can reclaim your voice and foster more transparent and fulfilling relationships. Female covert narcissists often exhibit a defensive nature in conversations, which significantly impacts their relationships. They frequently dismiss or minimise your feelings, responding with phrases like, "You're overreacting," or "It's not a big deal," effectively invalidating your emotional experiences. This behaviour not only undermines your feelings, but also creates an environment where open communication becomes nearly impossible. Additionally, covert narcissists typically evade accountability and responsibility during conflicts, often shifting blame onto you or external circumstances. This lack of ownership can leave you feeling isolated and unheard as their concerns are brushed aside. The emotional toll of this dynamic is profound. You may experience heightened anxiety, self-doubt, and frustration, leading to a diminished sense of self-worth. Over time, the constant invalidation and lack of resolution can erode your mental health, making it essential to recognise these patterns and seek healthier, more supportive relationships. Female covert narcissists often display emotional recklessness, particularly in how they disregard your emotional needs. They may prioritise their own feelings and desires, leaving your feelings neglected and unvalued. During conflicts, this recklessness can escalate as they resort to using past traumas against you, weaponising vulnerabilities to gain the upper hand in arguments. This tactic not only deepens the emotional wounds, but also creates an atmosphere of fear and defensiveness, making it difficult for you to express your feelings openly. The impact of such behaviour can be devastating, as it undermines the foundation of trust and safety that is essential in any healthy relationship. Emotional safety is crucial for fostering intimacy and connection. Without it, you may feel trapped in a cycle of hurt and resentment. Recognising the signs of emotional recklessness is vital for you to protect your mental well-being and seek relationships that prioritise mutual respect and understanding. Trying to please a female covert narcissist often leads to a profound sense of futility, as you will frequently grapple with feelings of inadequacy and unworthiness. Despite your best efforts to meet the narcissist's expectations, these attempts are typically met with criticism or disappointment, reinforcing the belief that you can never be good enough. This relentless cycle of striving for approval creates an emotional landscape filled with anxiety and self-doubt, as you become increasingly aware that your efforts will never yield the desired validation. The psychological impact of being in such a no-win situation is significant. Individuals may experience chronic stress, depression, and a diminished sense of self-worth. Over time, the constant pursuit of approval can lead to a loss of identity, as you may prioritize the narcissist's needs over their own. Recognizing the futility of this dynamic is essential for breaking free and reclaiming one's sense of self and emotional well-being. Female covert narcissists often establish one-sided boundaries that disregard your needs and limits, creating an imbalanced dynamic in the relationship. They may impose strict rules on you while simultaneously ignoring or violating your boundaries, leading to feelings of frustration and resentment. This behaviour exemplifies the double standards prevalent in such relationships, where the narcissist expects compliance and respect for their boundaries, but offers none in return. As a result, you may feel trapped, as your own needs and feelings are consistently sidelined. The emotional toll of this imbalance can be significant, leading to confusion and a diminished sense of self-worth. Establishing healthy boundaries is crucial for fostering mutual respect and understanding in any relationship. By recognizing the importance of boundaries, you can protect your emotional well-being and create a more equitable partnership. Ultimately, healthy boundaries empower both partners to express their needs and maintain a balanced, respectful relationship. Female covert narcissists often exhibit a controlling nature, driven by an intense need to know and dictate every aspect of your life. This desire for control manifests in various ways, such as monitoring communications, dictating social interactions, and making decisions on behalf of you. As a result, you may begin to feel incompetent and experience self-doubt, questioning your ability to make even the simplest choices without the narcissist's input. This constant undermining of autonomy can lead to a profound sense of helplessness, as you become increasingly reliant on the narcissist for validation and direction. The emotional toll of this dynamic is significant, eroding your self-esteem and sense of identity. In a healthy relationship, autonomy is essential. Both partners should feel empowered to express themselves and make independent choices. Recognizing the controlling behaviours of a covert narcissist is crucial for reclaiming one's sense of self and fostering a more balanced, respectful partnership. Victims of covert narcissism often experience a gradual erosion of self-worth as you continuously adjust yourself to please the narcissist. In your quest for approval, you may suppress your own needs, desires, and opinions, leading to a distorted sense of identity that revolves around the narcissist's expectations. Over time, this constant self-sacrifice results in emotional unraveling, where feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt become pervasive. You may find yourself questioning your value and capabilities, feeling as though they exist solely to serve the narcissist's whims. This emotional toll can manifest as anxiety, depression, and a profound sense of isolation. Recognizing the importance of reclaiming self-worth and identity is crucial for recovery. You must learn to prioritize your own needs and establish boundaries, allowing you to rediscover your individuality and inherent value. By taking steps to rebuild your self-esteem, you can break free from the cycle of emotional manipulation and foster healthier, more fulfilling relationships. I encourage you to reflect on your own experiences and consider whether you may be in a similar situation, reminding you that seeking help is a vital part of the healing process. Understanding these patterns can empower individuals to break free from toxic relationships and foster healthier connections. If you found this content valuable, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with others who may benefit from this information. Together, we can raise awareness and support those navigating the complexities of narcissistic relationships, promoting a community of healing and empowerment.